Hey guys, it's me again. I'm here to show you a couple cool tips and tricks in Bioshock Infinite for finding out how to solve all those little darned side quests. The game has exactly 6 side quests. 3 of them involve finding... well, 2 of them involve finding chests, which you have to open with a key. And 1 of them involves having to find a secret button under a register. And 2 of them involve, or 3 of them involve finding ciphers that have to be decoded. First secret you'll get to on this chapter, which is located in this house with this guy who claims that he's a progressive.
Hey, it's all right. I'm not like the rest. I'm a progressive.
Right, that's believable. So anyway, let's head up to the very non-progressive location. Well, first we go through this one where they're trying to hire some people, but now we go to the very non-progressive location, which is the Order of the Raven. A bunch of people who seem to worship John Wilkes Booth like a god. So we go in here, and we run into these guys who kind of look like they're with the KKK. We kill a bunch of them, and then we find this interesting key on the altar there. So you take it back, or it's the pulpit, not the altar, sorry. Anyway, you take it all the way back this way, through these doors, go back through the Lincoln house, and then drop down in here. And you'll notice that the fellow who said he was progressive is now gone, not sure where he's hiding at, but now you can open his handy chest, which has, of course, a infusion inside, so that's pretty awesome. And that's it for this one. The next one's in Soldier's Field, and to get to that, you first have to first pull the darned lever, and then that'll take you to the elevator where you have the portal opening scene. You get fucking Bronco for the first time if you weren't able to somehow afford it, I don't know how. At the fairgrounds, mow down a bunch of people here, and in the ticket office building, there's a cannon, and in the very bare of the cannon is, of course, our cipher book. So let's look back out at the building. Once again, it's in the cannon's barrel, okay? And this is the ticket offices right here. I'm just giving you a nice long look at it so you can tell where it is. It's on the right side. Then on the left side, in the back, in the restrooms, you'll see a cipher on the wall. Come on, Elizabeth. All right.
Let's see.
Tip your hat to the Vox. Alright, and then we tip the hat on the restroom, or in the very next restroom, rather. And that unlocks this secret door, which takes us to this little secret back area where we've got all these cool supplies. Another infusion, a radio recording from Daisy Fitzroy, and, of course, a rocket launcher.
She's out to tear Columbia from the sky.
Everybody's got a dream.
I don't want to be a part of their world. I don't want to be a part of their culture, their politics.
Boom. Alright, this next one's the Good Time Club. After you see Miss Chen Lin, and she's all worried and of a different race than earlier. Or rather, sorry, yeah, this is when she's actually Asian. So you have to fight Finkton, kill off his dudes. Those. Well, rather the candidates who are wanting to become the Mr. Fink's bodyguards and whatever, not head of security. And you head through the doors. You see these two who are talking about, you know, oh, it's not like it's 2012, yeah. So, all right, or rather, if it was 2012, it wouldn't still be the end. Blah blah blah. Come on, open the door. Open the door.
Because of folks like me.
There you go.
All right, so before you go get Mr. Chen Lin, you might want to actually stop this side quest here, where you can actually do this afterwards. But there's a cipher book. Can't pick up the cipher until you kill those 2 gents.
Any
Right,
idea?
pick up the cipher book, and then you can head back out if you want, which is what I'm about to do, and head right back through the offices where we came from, across the stage. And these are actually restrooms. My bad. Go up the stairs. And now, once you're in the Plaza of Zeal, which is the place where those guys were doing the auction at, if you may remember. I'm once again going to show you that. That's where the auction's at, and there's the clock. Alright, so right here is where you can then... basically, you just go to the right, and in this little back area here, this is lock you have to use the lockpick on. And there is the cipher.
Booker, the poster.
What about it?
This is what the code key's for. The broken clock tolls at midnight.
So the broken clock tolls at midnight,
Looks like the one.
and you turn the clock to midnight. And there we go. Once again, another infusion, a grenade launcher, I can't remember the name of it, a volley gun, and of course an audio recording from The lady who will
I came to
later
Columbia
maybe
because I
become
believed in
Shinlen's
God,
wife
and
in an
because I
alternate
believed in
reality.
honor. But Slade has shown me this. There is no God in shutting our brothers out from the family of man.
Alright, the last one's in Memorial Gardens, I think, for the, not the last one, I mean the last of the ciphers is in Memorial Gardens. If you load the save point, it should spawn you about here, next to the Girls Just Want to Have Fun tear. Oh, girls just want to have fun. Alright, head up the street, go through the plaza. You're gonna run into some guys, just kill them. And you'll see the lady with the, the lady who's sweeping her shop. You can just pass on by her, don't worry about her. And then you head, sorry, I got a little distracted there. Head this way, you'll fight the fireman here, just kill him. And you'll notice this sign says, "The founders will bleed." Alright, that's your cue to find this location. Just drop down into the little broken down house here. There's some loot inside. There's even a chest you can unlock. There's nothing really important in the chest, just money. And then this back area here, you'll find a cipher book. Now the cipher is in the bank, so let's head to the bank. You can get there quickly by unlocking this door. And then there it is. And these crows will pop out, so just, you know, murder them and go on inside. You'll notice the ghosty stuff happening. Ooh, spooky. The plants are coming back to life and the lights are coming on and off. Ooh, it's so scary. Then you'll have a bit of a fight here. You have to kill a bunch of people in the bank, and at the safe, head towards the left instead of the right. There's going to be a lot of cues telling you to go to the right. Just ignore them all. Go to the left, and you'll notice this area on the very far left, which says Hoarder, and you will then find the box.
Let's see.
Cipher.
Type 3 letters to spell the voice.
3 letters.
Type 3 letters to spell the voice.
V-O-X. Try the typewriter.
She got that one rather quick, so you type V-O-X on the typewriter, and then ba-boom! You know, it doesn't seem like much of a passcode. I mean, somebody typing in the bank might have actually had something to say about the Vox, and then they'd be typing, and then they'd type Vox, and suddenly the door opens, so
I
seems
know
like a bad
the
password
prophet is a
behind
liar,
but whatever.
but he cannot be. I know the prophet is a murderer, but he cannot be. For if the future lies only in the imagination of God, why would he reveal it to such a monster?
And then we get to Shantytown, where our very, I think this is one of the few more, we've got 2 more to go. So Shantytown, this one's a key that unlocks a chest in the police headquarters. Now, as soon as you go out the elevator, just make a beeline dead ahead. There's going to be 2 guys on the left and right trying to shoot you. Just ignore them. Alright. Down here in the room where you play the guitar, there's a set of keys right on top of a barrel. So grab the keys, and if you want, you can play the guitar. Nice singing voice there, Liz. You should join the Chipmunks. Alright, so now we head on past these guys, make a left. Oh, give those guys some food if you want. Keep heading left, 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 and then you'll run into these dudes. Just kill them all, kill every single person here, and get into the police headquarters, which is part of where you need to go for the plot. Anyway, the biggest threat is these drone guns up top, and there will be a George Washington down below. But thankfully they give you a rocket launcher, which is quite convenient, so you can just, you know, blow them up. Get rid of him and the drone gun from the office. And once everybody's dead, that was the last guy. Okay, you can pop open the door. And then inside you'll see the Bullhouse Impound. This is where you'll find the recording telling you about the evidence locker. And you wonder, what could be in the evidence locker? It's got to be some kind of evidence. Well, it's infusion.
Just what the doctor ordered.
I guess that's evidence of something. There's even a recording here to tell you that
There's
the key is somewhere in
job,
Shantytown.
There's life.
Alright, so now we go to Port Prosperity for our very last secret. It's a bit of a complex one. You got to take the gondola up. Still riding that there gondola. For the record, I'm just trying to show you how to get there from the loading screen, like if you pulled up from the menu, if you want to just go back and do this real quick, if you've already played through. Alrighty. So, get a bunch of guys to kill. There's 2 there, and then there's a whole lot up here. I mean a whole lot. You just pretty much have to mow through them all. There's Tesla coils, they give you a lot of cool weapons and stuff. There's a lot of back areas to hide in if you need to hide and recuperate health and shield. But yeah, a lot of dudes to mow down. Seriously, a whole lot of dudes. In fact, in some ways, this one feels like it has the most backtracking, but actually, I think that the one in the Order of the Ravens has the most backtracking to get to. Right, 2 more firemen, and that ends the wave. Goodbye, fireman number 2. All right. So then you lockpick this door, and then you get ambushed by a couple of snipers. Just take care of them. And then you go into the bookstore. Drop down to the lower floor of the bookstore, and there is the recording.
Sally! The bastard snuck in while the Vox was shooting up the place and took my girl! Got her locked up in the salty Oyster, his hidden closet he keeps all his treasures. Just need to hit the button under the register to open it, but...
How dare he take that man's Sally? Let's go save Sally and get her back. So you can just run past everybody here. They won't follow you. And you can open the lock to the bar. The Oyster, as they call it. Kill everybody in the Oyster. There's, I think there's 4 people here. 3 people? I can't remember. Looks like 3. So once you spear down, and then go to the cash register, steal some cash out of you if you feel like it. And there's the button next to the register where you will then find this, an infusion, and the ability to get bullet blocking way in advance of when you normally unlock it. It's pretty cool. Well, just a little bit in advance anyway.
Really? We just
And there's
risked
Sally.
our lives for a bit of titillation?
I think I knew her. Worked at a bar on Houston Street.
I bet you did.
Game over.